Hello there guys, welcome back to Younes Talks Football, welcome back to a brand new video. I hope all of you are doing well today. This is your match review for the first leg of the Champions League semi-final tie, Real Madrid versus Chelsea in Madrid. And my prediction was spot on. My prediction was absolutely on the money. I did say it was going to finish 1-1. It's finished 1-1. And I have to say I'm happy with that. Bearing in mind, yes, I'll get into the detail of what could have been. But 1-1, away goal, advantage Chelsea. I'll take it all day long. Before we get into the nitty gritty, I'm going to let you guys know today's video is brought to you and sponsored by the OneFootball app. Yes, any news that you want in relation to your team or any other team in world football, download the app. The OneFootball app explains everything you need to know. You can get all of your team news, you can get all of your player news, you can get all of your transfer news, you can get all of your stats, you can get your matches, your results, your fixtures, anything you need to know in the world of football you will find in the OneFootball app. So hit the download link in the description. That will take you straight to the page to download. Download it and enjoy. Let's get into today's nitty gritty. Real Madrid 1, Chelsea 1. Massive game, and I have to say, overall, I'm happy. What could have been is still, grinding my gears a little bit, but you got to look into the context of things. Real Madrid played well tonight. They played well. They looked solid. They looked, robust. And it was quite a 50-50 game. You could see that both teams were cancelling each other out. However, I feel like Chelsea probably had a little bit more opportunity to get more from this game than Real Madrid did. And we go to that Timo Werner chance. That Timo Werner chance, the absolute sitter. I can't believe Timo missed that, man. I could not believe it. I thought it was written. Timo to score against Thibaut Courtois. 1-0 Chelsea. I thought that was it. Thankfully, not long after, we did get the goal from Christian Pulisic, and I'm going to come to how good that actually was. But before I do, let's go through the lineup and what Thomas Tuchel actually went with, because there were a couple of surprises here. Here it is. It's the exact same lineup that played against West Ham. We went Edouard Mendy in goal, Christensen, Thiago Silva and Rudiger as the back three. Azpilicueta at right wing back, which was a little bit of a worry. Just like it was against West Ham tonight, same story. Kante and Jorginho in the double pivot. Obviously no choice, Kovacic is injured. Chilwell as left wing back. Mason Mount, Pulisic and Timo Werner up front. Now, in relation to Pulisic, that was the surprise issue for me as well, because I expected Ziyech to be on the pitch. It turned out alright in the end because Pulisic was the goal scorer. But I expected Ziyech to start. So when I saw that, I thought, I hope Thomas Tuchel has a plan. Azpilicueta at right wing back is where I was worried. But if I look in the whole context of things, just like the West Ham game where we were worried about Azpilicueta in that position, he played well there tonight. He played well. And even after he came off, we brought Reece James on to fill in, and not much changed. The dynamic of the game changed, but in that position, in terms of right wing back, not much changed. And I felt like in terms of Marcelo, having to go up against Marcelo, it wasn't the toughest job in the world for Azpilicueta. He was getting in some very, very good attacking areas. And overall, I just feel like he had a good game. He wasn't, run ragged. There wasn't players taking advantage of Azpilicueta. There was a couple of moments where Vinicius did run past him quite easily. But again, just like a couple of moments, just like West Ham, where we saw Fredericks a couple of moments run past Azpilicueta. But they didn't capitalise on it. And that's the story of today's game. I feel like Real Madrid didn't really capitalise on anything. Chelsea could have capitalised more, if I'm honest. But in terms of chances created, I feel like we had a better grip on the game. And when I look at it from that point of view, I feel like we could have gotten more tonight. I do. I feel like we could have gotten more. It's a shame. But when you look in terms of that second half, especially after we scored that first goal, Benzema scored the equaliser, fantastic goal. But going into that second half, it became a 50-50 game. It was very, very, Real Madrid-Chelsea. And it was only until we made those substitutions where you could see a lot more fluidity, you could see a lot more energy, a lot more press, and that was the issue. First 25 minutes of the game, we looked fantastic. And we looked fantastic because we were pressing hard, we had loads of energy, there was loads of intensity, and we were just non-stop in their faces. We did not give them any room to breathe. Their back line were panicking Full panic stations. And the midfield didn't really get grasp of the game. It was Jorginho and Kante that was bossing it ahead of Kroos and Modric. We scored the goal. Fantastic goal. Fantastic goal from Christian Pulisic. That was poetic. That was absolutely poetic. To be able to receive the ball from Rudiger, fantastic ball up the pitch. Pulisic takes a touch, brings it in, sees Courtois come in. Against all players, Courtois, yeah, the snake. We wanted his head on a stick. Pulisic provided that to us beautifully. Manages to go around him. He slithered round him. Yeah, I'm going to start using some specific vocabulary for this because it fits, yeah. Pulisic slithered around the snake. Slithered around Courtois. Couldn't reach him. Pulisic smashing it into the net. And there you are. 1-0 Chelsea. But unfortunately, we move forward a little bit more. And it gets to a point where one bad defensive gesture allows the space for Karim Benzema to do what he does best. Now, Benzema is a striker that has instinct. He's not someone that you look at and you think, oh my God, he's going to cause absolute havoc and mayhem because he has loads of physical ability. He's really fast. Like, no, he used to be. He's reaching an age now where he's slowing down, but he still has the class. He still has that instinct. He still has that aggressiveness to his game, that ruthlessness. And that instinct is key for any top striker to have, and he has it. So when there was a defensive mistake, if I'm not mistaken, Christensen and I'm not sure what other defender, both went in for the second ball and they both lost out. They left space in behind and Benzema was unmarked. And that's the issue. How can you leave Benzema unmarked? Come on, boys. What are you doing? But he sets himself up, and that's what I'm talking about, instinct. Takes a little header, manages to place the ball right in front of him. He knows where the goal is. He knows where Mendy is. He knows how close he is. He knows I'm going to smash this with my laces, and there's no way that the keeper's saving this. He does just that. And it's 1-1. Going forward, thankfully, Real Madrid didn't really do much in terms of causing threat. I feel like, again, I've mentioned this earlier on, we really had more opportunity to cause more of a threat. And I feel like we weren't as clinical as we should have been. Not necessarily in terms of taking our chances, but creating chances for ourselves. There were opportunities there where Timo Werner was running in behind. So many times I saw Timo Werner make the run. Great run. No one's picked him out. Couple of moments I've seen Pulisic run with the ball. He's coming up against Real Madrid's defence. It's literally 3-on-3 or 4-on-4. You know, Timo Werner is an option or someone else is an option. And we just allow that extra second. Or we pass too early. Like Pulisic to Timo Werner on one occasion. Timo Werner was making the run. He had a defender on him. Timo Werner literally about to make the run. Pulisic straight away goes, you know, I'm passing to him now. Instead of waiting for the defender to approach him a little bit more, allow Timo Werner to get into some space and then make the run because Werner would have been in. Pulisic makes the pass. All of a sudden, Werner has a defender in front of him. And that's the issue. It's those little key details where we don't win spaces for ourselves. And we can. And it's there on a plate, but we choose not to. It's those little key differences. It's those key moments. Those little bits of detail that prevents us from getting a second goal tonight. And I feel like we could have got that second goal. And that's what's grinding my gears at the moment. Deep down, I'm like, yeah, 1-1, great result. But could have got that second goal. Charles, what are you doing? You know, that's how I'm feeling. That's how I'm feeling. But look, what's done is done. Let's look at it from a point of view of we have an away goal. 1-1 is a bad result for Real Madrid. Hence why you could see them chasing the result at the end of the game. They had to. They didn't have a choice. And they brought on Eden Hazard. It would be an injustice for me not to mention Eden Hazard. I said before the game and in previous videos that we shouldn't focus on him too much. Before the game, no. We've got to be focused. We've got to be ruthless. We've got to be going to Madrid and trying to win this game. Because we can. So don't focus on Eden Hazard. Yeah, it'll be nice to see him, but don't focus on him. Now the game's done. And we'll wait for the second leg. It was nice to see Eden Hazard. Yeah, it was nice. It was nice. I'm gonna say it because the game is done and we've got what we got. We got that away goal. It was very weird to see Eden Hazard play against us. You know, I know he's been in Madrid for a little while now, and we've seen him with his mannerisms, but not in blue, in white. And him coming against us in the same style that he played for us is weird. It's really weird, but it was nice to see him. He looks all right. He looks alright. Not 100% sharp yet. You can see he's not prime Hazard yet. If he doesn't get injured again, he can become prime Hazard again. But yeah, we'll see what happens going into the second leg. That is going to be one hell of a game. I wasn't really nervous going into this. I mean, when the game started, I was. But the second leg is where it gets serious. That is where it gets serious. And I am bricking it. I am going to be bricking it. It's already starting. Second leg at the Bridge, though, we have the advantage. We have the away goal. Let's wrap it up at the Bridge. Let's wrap this tie up. Let's knock Real Madrid out. And let's get to the Champions League final. Because we can now. We've got the away goal. We've got the advantage. If we go to the Stamford Bridge and we get a 0-0, we're through. So that's how close we are now. We are 90 minutes away from the Champions League final. Let me know what all of you think in the comment section below. How do you feel in relation to Thomas Tuchel's choice, his selection, the players today? Any negatives, any positives? The goals, the away goal advantage, Real Madrid, the way that they played, Chelsea. Could we have gotten more from this game? Are you happy with the draw? Let me know all of your thoughts in the comment section below. Much appreciated. Thank you all so much for watching. Subscribe if you are new. Hit that notification bell to be notified once I've uploaded. Smash like button if you did enjoy this video and you enjoyed that Chelsea drew 1-1 at Real Madrid and we have the away goal. Smash like button. Much appreciated. Don't forget to download the OneFootball app. Link is in the description. So head over there now and enjoy. And I'll see all of you tomorrow for a brand new video. Thank you all so much for watching. Have a good one. Look after yourselves. Take care. And peace.